My name is Blue Drachma, and today I'll be guiding you through the best node for grinding pages and tier stones, Shinjuku to Chome. My goal here is to show you how to grind this node as effortlessly as possible, with the ultimate goal being a 3-turn clear. The following are my conclusions. Part 1 will cover my best strategy, the one I favor when I grind. Part 2 will cover free-to-play concessions, since I may not be a whale, but I do have a lot of stuff other players may not. Part 3 will be a full demo of the strategies I discussed in the video, and will not feature any commentary. Each part is timestamped on screen, so feel free to skip ahead if you'd like. Without further ado, let's dive in. For this node, I ended up using 5 party members in total. In my normal strat, I use both Arash and Shengong to clear waves 1 and 2. Each of them clears the way to swap in new support units to stack on buffs for the real damage dealer at the end, Summer Jean Alter. For both of them, you can easily get away with using Imaginary Element, since Arash can charge his own gauge by 30, Shengong can charge the parties by 10, and your first switch-in can charge the parties by 20. Here's the play-by-play. On wave 1, I immediately use Arash's battery and his NP. He doesn't need any buffs to reliably clear this wave by himself. On wave 2, Waver swaps in to take Arash's place, and I use all 3 of his skills to buff Jean Alter. Shengong can then clear the wave by himself with a guaranteed kill in the last 2 books and an easy kill in the first after his NP. Finally, on wave 3, with my Rhinus taking the place of support Waver, I stack on every remaining buff I have for Jean. Her own 3rd skill gives her another 20% of her gauge, so even without Rhinus' strengthening, she can easily get her whole gauge at this point. With a number of other buffs like Shengong's 3rd skill, the Mystic Codes buffs, and the CE she's equipped with, Jean can then reliably one-shot the Gazer and end the node. If you don't have Summer Jalter, then don't worry, she's not the only good unit for this quest. Some great substitutions include Jaguar Man, Kuhulin, Proto-Ku, Ku Alter, Heracles, Ibaraki, Medusa Lily, Hijikata, Li Shuen, Deermud. There's a lot of them. FGO has tons of single-target Berserkers and Lancers, but my first recommendation is Jaguar Man. Taiga's NP is Buster, which is always great, but she has 2 separate skills to buff it, and her being a 3-star means you probably have her at MP 5. Most of these characters don't have their own battery, but that's totally okay. You can easily make up for this percentage loss by giving them a CE to compensate. Aerial Drive, Holy Night Supper, and Ryodo Temple are great examples. If you opt for a quick character, Atalanta makes for a great switch-in for her buffs. Whether you have Archer or Berserker doesn't really matter, their skills and even their bond distances give the exact same buffs. Like, down to the percentage, it's uncanny. In terms of substitutions for Rhinus or Waver, like last time I recommend Santa Altera, but some other easy substitutions will be listed on screen as well. Anybody with a battery they can give to your finisher is worth using. Also, I feel like it should go without saying, but characters like Merlin or Scotty are also good, just maybe a little inappropriate to put in a free-to-play section every time. More power to you if you have them, but I'm gonna try to avoid mentioning them most of the time since most people won't have these characters. On another note, you don't have to use both Arash and Shengong, but I recommend that if you choose one or the other, you also pair them with Combat Suit. The Gazer at the end has a lot of health, and you want as many buffs in your finisher as you can possibly get. Switch-ins are pivotal for that, and these 2 are the best options for doing so. The following demos are of my ideal strategy, a strategy with F2P Concessions made, and a third showing off some alternative options. Please enjoy, and I hope you found this guide helpful.
では、本日の戦闘を始めましょう。加減なく。仕方ねえか。
こういうのどうだ。つまり連中だな。他にやることないし。こういうのどうだ。
敵将温情加減なく。奇策冷血をもって終わらせましょう。炸裂するは帰化と一陣。必要な犠牲でした。これまでか。畜生。やっておしまいなさい。このように攻めるのです。出撃！応戦！自爆しかありますまい。
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。羅刹と化すわ。では俺も力を貸してやろうか。 行くわ。炎は獣に、竜は我が手に。鎖を破壊し、命の鎖を引きちぎる。ベルターボルトフォイヤートラッヘ。この刀に切れぬものはないのよ。手作りだけど。
流星を見せてやるぜ。行くぜ。いい
加減なく。
仕方ねえか。
こういうのどうだ。つまんない連中だな。他にやることないのか。こういうのどうだ。
そして恩樹呵責なく。奇策冷血をもって終わらせましょう。炸裂するは規格一陣。必要な犠牲でした。
ここまでか。畜生。
やっておしまいなさい。かかる火の粉切り飛ばすのみ。ギャ将軍、ここで自爆です。
そうそうこれね。
ひらめきましたぞ。
もはや通じ合えぬ。もはや分かり合えぬ。了解ね。もう私は自分が自分で分からない。必殺！もうおしまいね。朽ちてしまったのですもの。あまり美味しそうな方ではない。
やるさ、存分に。行くぜ。間違っちゃいない。
ごめんねとあらば。ああ、優しく蹴散らしてあげましょう。ベルレフォン！
では
ノロ泣かせな。その心臓もらい受ける。
最上に近い勝利。戦う前に勝つくらいでなければ。
Special thanks to Paladin-Tier patrons The 8th Sphinx and VideoGamer75, and Exorcist-Tier patron Mikkle Snorf. You guys make a huge difference, and it really means a lot to have your support. Thank you.